ESPN is accused of appeasing to Stephen A. Smith with new co-hosts amid tensions. More after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have Stephen A. Smith getting preferential treatment once again on First Take, and a lot of people don't like it. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. To bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. I'm on no more subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. ESPN is reportedly adding former NFL player Jason McCourty to its First Take show, which is seen as a move to appease the host, Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is reportedly in contract negotiations with ESPN, and there have been rumors of tensions between him and the production staff. The addition of McCourty, who is perceived to be close to Smith, has drawn criticism from some colleagues who feel that Smith and Shannon Sharpe, another former athlete turned ESPN analyst, are given preferential treatment. ESPN has not officially announced McCourty's move, but he is expected to make 2 appearances a week on First Take while continuing his role with CBS Sports. Okay, this story gets a little longer. I just gave you the abbreviated version, but we're going to dive in right here because first and foremost, Stephen A. Smith, he's in negotiations with ESPN to actually continue to be, the star of First Take, the actual host of First Take. Everyone knows he has his own podcast. He's all over the place. I'm actually happy for him being able to accrue so much notoriety and so much fame, just by talking sports, although he played basketball, but not to the level of some of these guys that he's talking about. So, he'll have his own, his own take. He'll say this and he'll say that, and then, give his own opinion simply, just like me. But, I'm nobody. I'm starting up, but, it's like with me starting up and with him starting up, we both came from humble beginnings, but I can't compare myself to him because he was a newspaper article writer and, for the Philadelphia Inquirer, and he went to New York, and started doing this thing in New York and just worked his way through I guess he worked his way through corporate America, and, kind of got close to certain people, and made his way up, which is nothing wrong with that. Now, on the flip side, yes, he gets preferential treatment, and then we all know that once you get preferential treatment, and once you get that thought in your head as to, okay, I'm the, when you get the big head, basically, you know what I mean? You just, I'm the one that keeps this show going. Without me, it's nothing. People watch it. I will say they do watch it because of him, because they got a big mouth. He blabbing all over the place. He makes points, he's very smart, very articulate. So I like that. So I'm not here to bash the brother, but he's loud, and brash at times in what he says, and a lot of stuff that he really want to say, he can't say because of the network ESPN. Now, he has his own podcast. So with that being said, he can go in and basically come up with whatever thoughts that's off his head and just say what he want to say, how he want to say it. There's no rules right there. You know what I mean? They got rules, but you basically can say what you want in a way that we all can kind of get. You can have your guest on it and all that kind of stuff, which is fine too. And another thing too, he's working for ESPN, right? But he has his out. Whereas to say, I'm on YouTube and I'm doing my own thing, sort of like Shannon Sharpe. You know what I mean? With with you know, damn, I drew a blank, and I watched it. I watched Shannon all the time, and I drew a blank of the name of the show. Um, damn, I can't believe it. At any rate, I'll put it on the screen so that way you can see it. But he has his own podcast, his own show, and we know how he popping. He killing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's doing what he need to do, and it's just like a lot of these sports writers and like, people that work for ESPN, the podcast game has become very, very, very lucrative. As to say, as in a way where you can really retire your 9 to 5. I'm gonna use my 9 to 5 and then do my podcast, and then have people come up from over here to over here, and you still viewers from here to here. So no one's telling him you can't steal your your viewer, and that's your viewership because it's them. It's actually, the people coming to see you. They're not coming to see, Billy Bland from Idaho or something like that. They coming to see Stephen A. Smith and his point of views on. He said what he said. Sometimes people say, it's just the way that he brings it off, you know what I'm saying, and the way that he says it, you know what I'm saying, kind of like gets you to, you know what I'm saying, you understand it. So it's almost like, especially the sports that he talk about, mainly football, basketball, that type of sport or whatever like that, you know what I mean? But, and the brothers that's in there, we kind of relate as to how he's saying it and how he's doing it. So, there's nothing wrong with him wanting to have what he wants. And it's like, you don't want opposition in there, like almost like to say how Shannon and Skip was. There was opposition. Skip just wanted him in there because, Shannon made the show, you know what I'm saying, basically. And, it was what it was, you know what I mean? And right now Shannon doing his own thing. It sounds to me that Skip is struggling and he may be leaving Fox Fox Sport, Undisputed, and it ain't been the same. It ain't really been the same since Shannon left. You know what I mean? But as far as like Stephen A. Smith, so now Stephen A. Smith currently makes roughly about $12 million a year, right, from doing what he's doing, right? And he want to get an extension, and they could bump him up to 18. Now, someone was saying some astronomical number. Stephen A. Smith path to $100 million payday. They were saying something about he wants to get between 20 and 25 million per year over 5 years to be a sports talk show host. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, that sounds kind of ridiculous. You got Tom Brady out there with a 10-year, $345 million deal, which I understand is Tom Brady. It's not Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith knows what he's talking about for the most part, but, at the end of the day, that's a lot of money just to talk sports. I'm talking sports and I ain't getting nothing. Okay? He talking sports, he getting 25 million. What makes him different than me? You know what I'm saying? I got knowledge of the sports too. We all got knowledge of the sport. It's just all about how you finesse it and, how big you can make someone else, you know what I mean, and make their brand grow. So, I ain't mad at him for leveraging that type of, market share, within ESPN. Because like I say, he worked his way up, and I'm so proud of him for working his way up, doing what he had to do. Go get the bag. If you can get the bag, go get the bag. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're at work. It's nothing. Let me explain something to you at work. Okay? This is my last point. At work, what is the most important thing that you're doing when you're at work? You're working to get the job done, obviously. Yes. But the most important thing there is the bag. Okay? So I'm doing everything I got to do to get the bag. You know it. I know it. We all got to go do what we got to do. Don't just go in there half-hearted. I don't want to really be here. Then leave. Don't be there. Go hard for your money. Do what you got to do and make yourself a lot better than where you are, and move you into another stratosphere as to where you want to go, what you want to do, and how you want to do it. Don't sit around and just be like, just dragging or whatever. If you ain't feeling it, leave. Get up and leave. Do something better. Be better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This man did it for himself. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well to bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. All my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It'll push this video out to all those individuals that haven't seen AGs but would love to see AGs, because he has some very interesting topics that we can discuss, and we can leave comments down below, because you have an opinion, I have an opinion, and I would love to know your opinion of everything that I say. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm wrong, okay, well, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm right, okay, well, tell me I'm right. You agree, you disagree. Let's just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So come visit me on my socials: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Rumble. And just leave me a comment, leave me a, hello, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And, it'll be all good. Merch store, merch store, merch store. Come get yourself some merch. The weather's changing. I got some nice warm hoodies on there. You will be seeing the hoodies in the coming weeks. I definitely want to, show them off so that you guys can see it. I might put a fit together, so, I might show you the whole fit or whatever. I don't know. I'm debating right now, but you'll definitely see the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So, come give your boy some support, and I definitely appreciate it. In the meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. And do me a huge favor. Be careful out there, y'all. I love you. Peace.
My mind, look in the mirror like, go get it. I gotta get to the scene, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why they just crash out. Stuck in the cell and this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fitting in, I'ma stand out. I done seen these crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning.